Once upon a time, there were three bears. A papa bear, a mama bear, and a little not so baby tiny bear, who all decided to go for a walk in the woods. Welcome to another exciting episode of Space Bears in Space, dude. This is episode 2648. You probably missed some of those in between there, but anyway, this is a special episode dedicated to Princess Pumbaa Bear, Big Chief, and Black Sheep. You know who you are. And all those other little twerplings around there who might be interested in the story. So, if you haven't gone to sleep yet, staying up late, here's a little story for you from the Space Bears in Space, dude. Do you like chocolate? Do you like cheese? Do you like cheese with your chocolate? Well, turns out the Space Bears were flying through space in the rock. Remember, they had upgraded for the rock. Fast. It was fast. Zipping through space. And they were drinking a special concoction that Mama Bear had made, which was hot chocolate and some special space cheese in the chocolate. Strange. Turns out it was one of Papa Bear's favorite treats. He'd learned it as a young bear in a strange land called Bogota. In the strange land of Bogota, the people drank chocolate with cheese in it. And frankly, Baby Bear didn't like it very much, but Papa Bear liked it, so everybody drank it and sort of sucked it up. So they were drinking their hot chocolate with the cheese in it. Flying through space. Doo! What was that? Something flew by the spaceship. Doo! 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 Drinking it. Things are just zipping by. Mama Bear's starting to look around, and Papa Bear's like, doop, and Baby Bear's like, oh, and they're just flying, but things are just zipping by. Now, normally space is a big open space, and there's not things zipping by all the time. But this time there was things like zipping by. And they were going so fast, like light speed, they couldn't really see what they were. But there was a lot of them, and they were just zipping by and zipping by. They weren't sure if they were meteors or asteroids or what they were. So they decided, now they every once, boom, all of a sudden something hit the windshield of the rock. Boom, and it kind of smeared all over the place. And smeared as they were drinking their hot chocolate. Boom, there was another one. Boom, 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 boom. They started smacking into something or other. They couldn't figure out what it was. So they decided they need to slow down. Woo! Slow down the space rock. And started looking at this thing floating around. And when they sported around, they noticed that they had been zipping through some sort of belt or field or debris field or something. So they went up to the top where the sunroof was, where they had the barbecue, and they opened a little hatch. And they grabbed this thing that was like stuck to the windshield, up there. It was goopy. There's goopy stuff flying around space, and they brought it in and looked at this. It was like this green goopy stuff. They smelled it, and it kind of jiggled. And they were just looking at it a little bit and noticed it had little things inside of it. And pretty soon Mama Bear's, I love this stuff. And Papa Bear said, nope. And Baby Bear's like, Mama Bear, what you talking about? And suddenly Mama Bear takes the goopy stuff from space and goes like this. And she ate it. What was it? And then she reaches out, opens the space hatch, and grabs some more and eats some more. Well, Papa Bear's like, I think she's crazy, but let's try it. So he gets out there and eats some more. And it was delicious. It was sweet. It was green. Baby Bear's like, oh, I've heard of this stuff. but they'd never seen it before. Turns out they'd run into space jello. So weird. For reasons that no one fully understands, spontaneously formed jello just occurred in the open parts of space. You know, that jiggly, wiggly, sweet stuff that you eat sometimes, with sometimes corn or carrots and other things like that. So all of a sudden they realized they were floating through space, and there was like jello. And it wasn't just green, there was all different colors of jello. And Mama Bear, who happened to love jello, I mean really loved it, she was just in her glory, looking around at the jello and grabbing jello here and grabbing jello there, and just floating around in this lovely jello, eating it like crazy. Well, pretty soon Mama Bear had an idea. She thought it was just a lovely idea to have all this lovely jello. So she brought in all the bowls that were in the rock, because they had a little bit of a kitchen. So she brought these bowls in with all this jello, and she started making these little, yellow jello and green jello and red jello, different flavors of jello, the space jello. And it was so nice and so lovely that she decided to call over some other bears to share in the jello, because they happened to have some other bears nearby. So they called Uncle Bill Bear, the guy with the wrecking truck, the wrecking spaceship, and where they got the rock. It turns out he was too far away. So they were looking around and looking around. They remembered Uncle Bill had some friends, the Space Bees, but they were on another island, another planet, another universe. They were too far away. But she started calling some other friends that Baby Bear didn't even know about. Turns out they were friends of Mama Bear. They were the Lady SpaceHawks. Lady SpaceHawks? Lady SpaceHawks. Who were these people? Baby Bear had no idea. Hi, ladies, can you come over? We have some lovely space jello. Baby Bear was. Papa Bear's like, oh. Turns out Mama Bear had some friends, maybe online, no one knew what. And all of a sudden, shoo, 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 all of these SpaceHawks in their individual spacesuits, because they didn't have a ship, they had these little jetpacks, came flying over out of nowhere, came through the jello field, kind of got all loopy and so forth, showed up onto the sunroof part and landed on the rock. And Mama Bear said to Papa Bear and Baby Bear, well, I'm very pleased to present you to my new friends, the 3 Lady SpaceHawks. Wow. And what are their names? Moneybags, Doc, and Curly, the 3 SpaceHawks. And what do? They run a little business where they capture junk spaceships and they recycle them and turn them into new spaceships. They were very smart, these Lady SpaceHawks. And they happened to love jello. So they all sat down together, the Lady SpaceHawks with Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and little Baby Bear, and ate lots and lots and lots of jello. And they talked and they told stories. And they ate more jello, and they felt a little woozy and a little goopy, and there was a lot of jello. And there was the chocolate there, and they ate some chocolate. And pretty soon they started to feel a little bit sick. Because it turns out Curly, she was the Lady SpaceHawk with all the little curly hair. She started saying, I think I ate too much. And she went to the restroom, started puking up all the space jello. And then Doc, she went, I think I ate too much. She went to the restroom, puked it all. And then Moneybag said, I'm not going to puke, but I don't feel so well. And it turns out Baby Bear had been searching for things about space jello because he didn't know anything about it. And it turns out you can eat too much. If you eat too much, it makes you sick. So they all relaxed, drank some water, calmed down, had a little more chocolate with cheese in it, even though it was weird, and relaxed a little bit and told some more stories. And that's the episode 2648, where we meet our new friends, the Lady SpaceHawks. Moneybags, Doc, and Curly. More about the Lady SpaceHawks in another episode. Another exciting episode, so stay tuned in. Same channel, same time, for Space Bears in Space. No. Love y'all. Have a good night. Hope you're asleep. Bye.